Hey everybody, I'm Ray.
I'm Atou.
And this is a correction. Atou's never played Banjo Kazooie. I can't believe you. You've never bird and bared? Tiny bull, big bull. What matter does it make of who it is what? This game looks far better displayed on y'all's guys' TVs. Wonder what's wrong with mine. That says Microsoft in the Microsoft version of the game. Because of course. Also, I can't believe I never realized that Banjo does have the rare symbol. But it doesn't in Brawl! I mean, Smash Ultimate! I jumped in Brawl. I like this intro. I don't know where this area is. It doesn't exist.
Well, you'll probably never see another intro like this in any game in the future.
Not unless Rare gets to make another thing that's not terrible.
This just seems also disconnected with the game. And it was like,
yeah.
Man, how long has it been since I've seen something like that associated with a game?
Yeah. Well, you can start now. This is the demo.
Okay, time to use the custom Nintendo 64 controller.
It's not really custom, it just has a better stick. So then it won't be deteriorated. Is the button not working? Okay, I was pretty sure anything, like A or start. Game 1 is empty, use the control stick to choose. Do you want to sleep, do you want to cook, or... Game Boy, which I'm bothered this was never changed in the Xbox version. He still has a Nintendo Game Boy. I was like, shouldn't that be not here? Like, it's not generic enough to not look like a Game Boy. It's just a Game Boy.
Well, what else would he do? Like, read a book?
I don't know, make up like a Zune or something? That's a Microsoft property, right? It really doesn't matter which file. It's just like, hey, here's a very funny way to have file 1, 2, and 3. I think they have like a different outro thing that can happen, but I don't know what initiates it.
So, that's his little sister, right?
Yes.
So, he's just this grown bear that lives by himself with,
bird friend in his backpack.
Yeah. Bird friend, and he just has, like, this big old huge picture of his little sister hanging above his bed.
What, you don't have pictures of family? If you think that's bad, he might as well be narcissistic with Kazooie, because there's a photo of him and Kazooie on the wall over there. And also Bottles, their other friend.
Oh, that makes sense to me. It's just like...
Do remember,
why
this
a
is...
huge picture of your little sister just right above your bed? I would expect, like, the friend picture to be there.
It's not above his bed, it's next to the kitchen, which is also his living room and his fire area.
That's directly above where he's sleeping. That's
actually,
above his bed.
Actually, the depth isn't helping here. That's, like, more toward a wall. Like, it's on a wall in the distance. It's not like the wall's right behind him. Like, if you go to the kitchen, you can tell with it. Never mind. The intro is long, but it is well deserved, for there is a witch named Gruntilda. How absurd. And yes, I did that on purpose. I didn't practice it, but I needed to rhyme. I needed to rhyme because Grunty will. The rhymes will never hit. Would you like me to try to read, or just let them go with their dialogue?
Yeah, read.
Okay, I'll try my best. I never understood why she has a pig door. Like, that's a weird thing to have. Ding pot, by the bench! Who is the nicest looking wench? Why, it's Grunty any day. She really takes my breath away. Yes, you're right. I'm rather proud. My looks stand me out from the crowd. Excuse me. But there's this girl. What do you mean? This cannot be. There's no prettier than me. Why, it's Tootie, young and small. She's the prettiest girl of all. No, no, no! You must be mad! Nicer beauty can't be had! Unfortunately, you're wrong. I think you'll find it's Tootie. She's cute and kind. She's gonna march on out of there in a broom. Well, we'll see about that. That didn't rhyme at all. Look, it's the thing I realized that's what they did in Smash with her running around everywhere like an idiot, because it's part of the intro.
She's just in a stage running around in Smash?
Yeah, she's in the low area. It's kind of hard to see her. Hi there, Tootie. What are you going to do today? When my big lazy brother wakes up, we're going on an adventure. Just sleeping it away.
Now that makes more sense to me.
I guess he has two pictures of himself and Tootie. Wake up, you want to go on an adventure too? I don't know how to do Kazooie's voice. It's... If Tootie thinks she's fairer than me, I'll steer her looks, and ugly she'll be. Is that your brother? Where? Mr. Mole? I can't see him. Up there in the sky on the broom with an evil witch. I don't think so. Who is that? I think you can speed up text for regular dialogue, but not here. Come to me, my little pretty. Soon you'll soon be ugly. What a pity. Let me go, you ugly old hag. I don't want to be thrown in the bag. Don't scratch and bite, my little bear. You'll soon need bigger underwear. How does she know she'll grow large and ugly? Oh no, she's got her. Somebody help. Banjo, wake up! Now! Oh. What do you want, Kazooie? Let's get outside, there's trouble! There's too much witch laughing. Go back inside. There's nothing else out here. Now you can look around your house. Whoopee.
I see the plans of our parents failed. Who knew that letting a little girl travel unattended would result in her being kidnapped?
It's got some low frame rates because it's in 64. See, look, the wall's over there. See, it's like a whole foot away.
And wow, he just has two pictures?
I think you can go into first person with up C. So look toward this area. So, that picture of Banjo is an interesting one. It's a small remnant of a lost level because of development things, and they just still had that picture left in here. They changed it in the Xbox version, I do believe, so it's just not there anymore. Like, it's not that it's there, they just changed the background, but I forget what. I think they just changed it to another level that's in the game. But from, like, really early builds from when, like, before Banjo was Banjo, and it was a whole different game before they changed it. Thrice!
These inverted controls are throwing me off.
I wonder if we can invert them. No. You just gotta get used to the inversion. There is no optional. I think they may have added options in the Xbox Live Arcade version, but you didn't want to play that and it would have been difficult for us to set that up too anyway.
That weirds me out.
What does?
Like, the big picture was like you couldn't even put your parents there?
They don't have parents.
Another failure of theirs.
Look, this is a Rare game from Rare that makes silly, stupid stuff that doesn't need to make sense because it's a cartoon. Except for Conquer, where they threw some logic in there, but only some, and that was for a joke.
No long jump, huh?
Well, no, not yet. Come on, let's tutorialize. We're already 10 minutes into the game and we haven't done anything. I just want you to see that you can go back in the house. D-pad doesn't do anything in this game, I do believe.
Okay.
Like, I never thought about it, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. But yeah, we can come back here later and do something. See if you can do like a backflip like Mario, if you remember how to do backflip with Mario.
Nope.
Alright, we need to learn that. What?
Just some random trash cans out by the side of the house?
You don't think you own some trash that needs to toss?
It's like, who even comes out here to get the trash?
That's a good point, but then it just reminds me of silly cartoon logic. Because this valley is very enclosed, so where do they go? Where do they get food normally? Listen up, I'm Bottles, the short-sighted mole. Well, I'm Banjo! This here's my buddy, Kazooie. We should know each other, we're friends. Sure is a strange-looking buddy, Banjo. Can it talk? Better than you can, Boggle Boy. Goggle Boy, sorry. Boggle? What was that noise about? Where's my sister, Tootie? The ugly witch Gruntilda swooped down out of the sky and grabbed her. Can you hold B to skip through dialogue a little? Calm down, Geeky, we'll get her back. Where did she go? She flew up to her mountain lair. It's really dangerous. So you'll probably need some training before you go up there.
Nope. Golden Bee does nothing.
Press A if you want me to teach you some basic moves. Or B if you think you're already good enough. Push A. Because you never played this game before. We'd like some help, Bottles. What do we do? Explore this area and look out for my molehills. Stand next to the press B to call me. See you soon. Higgle TP.
Okay, so I just realized some logical fallacies here.
Uh-huh.
So, you saying their parents are dead, right?
I didn't say they're dead, I just said they don't have them.
Okay, if they don't have parents, where did Tootie come from?
Do you remember when I said this is just a stupid cartoon that's
Like,
illogical?
shouldn't Tootie be living with her brother in that case? I mean, her pictures are up all over the place already.
Look, there's clearly not enough room for her to live there. There also wasn't enough room for her to live in this series. I'm surprised you're not asking me to explain.
But this only had like 2 games ever, didn't it?
Yeah, and she's not in the second one, or the third one. I was like, why did she stop existing? There's no answer, they just didn't use her again.
Oh, obviously she just went to band camp with Crash's little sister. Because didn't she stop existing after the first game?
Sure, I guess. I'm not gonna read all the tutorials, you can do that yourself, but you can also speed them up by holding B.
No, you can't. I tried that earlier, remember?
Yeah, but we could probably try it with the free dialogue. Like, try holding it. Well, again, let's start with camera control.
Holding it, not doing anything.
Try holding A. Okay, that's nothing special. Try this then, Beaky. Tap R to move the camera behind Banjo. Is that all worm breath? No, hold R to keep the camera behind your feathery butt. Try it out and I'll see you at the next molehill. Let's see you strut! The infectious rhymes of Gruntilda will ruin me for this LP. Is it working? Is R doing it?
Yeah, it's working.
So a thing I read about that I didn't know was a thing is that apparently in this original game, L button can skip dialogue, I guess if you have to repeat it. And they removed that in the Xbox Live Arcade because they forgot to remap L. Your jump could do with some help. Double jump time? What do you moles know about jumping? More than you, press A to jump and hold it to jump higher. I clearly lied about not reading the... What happened? Why are you stuck? Oh, we don't want you to jump. Come on, Feathers, you could give him a hand. Why? I'll look silly. I know it. Jump to press A, double jump. Air for a double. Double! You'll be using that a lot. That's it, we're ready to move on. Not until you learn this one first, you must stand like this. What, wearing ridiculous glasses and a silly grin? Not in the hair of my chinny chin chin, listening, holding Z and then pressing A for a mighty flat flip flop. Now you can backflip like the Mario can, but like better and floatier. That's all. The jumps. So here's the thing he doesn't tell you. You can get a lot of distance with that backflip. So you know how you did the slide? If you do the flip during that, you'll get a pretty good forward distance with the backflip. Like even the whole Donkey Kong jump after rolling off a ledge kind of thing. It might not work so well here, but in more flatter planes, it works pretty good. If you'd rather not have to wait, stop, get next to a wall, then do a backflip forward. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be able to use the C buttons to change the camera. I mean, left and right. Okay. If you ever see these empty honeycombs, well, I think the game will explain once you grab it. It's a collectathon, collect things. Do I need to really tell you that? There you go. I'm an extra honeycomb piece. Collect 6 of us to increase your energy bar. What?
Is Banjo eating sentient honeycombs?
Look, everything in this stupid game has eyeballs and is alive. Get used to it. It's stupid cartoons. You have to throw a lot of your logic out the window, because once you start trying to logic, shit starts not making sense anymore. Because once you logic cartoons, it's not fun anymore.
Well, it can be fun in a dark sort of way. Like, what if Tootie just came from the orphanage because her brother can't be bothered to take her in, unless she's a picture?
What if they all spawned from the congealing in the sewer? Fancy learning to swim underwater? It's better than you think. Ooh, sounds difficult to get my fur wet. Come on, Banjo, I want to swim. Spill the beans, Specky. Speckio. Swim underwater, press B to dive. Go on, give it a try. Start your swimming. Is B not doing it? While underwater, Banjo can press A to kick his legs, and then B to swim faster. Winged Wonder can press B to use her wings. Really, I don't know any good time that you want to use Banjo's kicking. It's one of those weird things of, why would I want to swim slower? Using it to aim better doesn't help, stopping does. Alright, there's a honeycomb under there, I think. Either that or an extra life. Actually, it's the secret unicorn fountain in the Zora's domain.
But,
What?
I like how the honeycomb just cocked itself like that.
Yeah, it's a nice little slut thing. And you know, I joked about the whole where did they get food, but there's a little farm area up here. Unfortunately, all the vegetables are sentient too. You just have to get used to it. There's supposed to be vegetable enemies around here.
Do the mountains have eyes?
I don't remember. There's some rocks though. It's time for you to learn the claw swipe, the move you'll never use ever again. What is it? I must know! This is the B button. That's it. Sounds good, we're gonna try it on! How about Bird Brain? Just try, Bottle Boy. Only kidding, let me find something with a challenge. There, kill a carrot. There's Topper. Get him, Banjo! Wait, did you say you could do the swipe while moving? I guess... Oh, it actually counted as one of the times to do it. You just kill him. Wow, nice one. Try another. Try another! Hey, I want some moves. That's a good thing they don't hurt you. In tutorial mode. Now try my fearsome forward roll. I want to learn to fly now! Roll by running and pressing. He just ignores it. See if I can find a ball for you to practice on. A ball? There's a ball. So yeah, you are immediately getting upgrade to the claw swipe. Bullseye. One more. Stop rolling. I feel sick. Stop it. It's time for the buzzer to learn a trick. It had better be a good one. Squinty. Try out the rat-a-tat by jumping and pressing a B in the air. Press it and use a collywobble. It's an aerial move. You gotta do it before you touch him.
Oh, I'm touching him, that's why.
Yeah, you can do it while still moving. It doesn't stop your momentum. I don't think you can do a backflip into it. I think you have to do a regular jump to do it. Yeah, it's only jumps. It's a good momentum carrier for your jumps. Not bad. Featherface! Give me another! Bog Eyes! I thought you meant another move. I forgot you have to do 2. Everybody gets 2. You've learned all of the basic attacks now. See you around. I forgot that it just drops one of these for this tutorial. I was like, wait, that's not normal, but it is normal for the tutorial. Otherwise, you get the wrong idea and think you could just kill it, start attacking enemies to get honeycombs. You can for refilling your health when you're damaged. Oh no, now the enemies exist so you can kill things. Hey, there you go. Time for it to tell you what it does. I'm sticky, tasty honey energy. What do you do? I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, okay, I see.
Keep tutorializing, there's more area.
I did not know that this game was all about vor. I mean, everything is alive and sentient, but it loves to be eaten. Like, you know, god dang, I did not know that this game was all about the vor. What?
You can move on now.
Oh, okay.
I remember there being a thing where if you keep bugging him too much, he gets stuck on the tree. Or if you, like, bug him too much, he'll, like, threaten to erase your save file, and then he doesn't actually do it. Which is kind of funny. I just don't remember the exact case of it. Okay, if you keep this crap up, I'm gonna steal one from Oney Plays and name the entire series Bobalafulla for every episode, and add one A to the end of the word for every episode. It'll piss off everybody that watches this series. Everything will be Bobalafulla. What the hell? Stop rolling down the hill, Jesus. Pretty sure there's something in the waterfall, like a 1-up, maybe. Something in the water in the lake over there. You get 2 more areas left. This thing, and then over there in the rocky quarry. Hey, Banjo, I hope you're not afraid of heights. I'm not. Tell me about flying, Root Muncher. Not yet. Banjo, jump onto a tree, then use the control stick to climb like a Mario would. What's a Mario? What's a Mario? You'll find out someday, hopefully. You'll find plenty of other things to climb. I guess that's the tutorial there. So now it's time to kill some living rocks. In the rock quarry. Oh no, you're in the drink, get out! You'll drown if you stay underwater. Thankfully, you're not underwater. I didn't know you could swim by river. I thought the water would push you. I never tried it. It just made sense that it would push me if I tried.
I thought you said you should throw logic out the window when it comes to this.
Yeah, but the physics are a different thing. That's world logic. Like, rivers flow. It's a thing, just like electricity, which makes no sense. There is no turn jump like Mario, unfortunately. That's the one thing Banjo didn't cop off of his particular moveset.
I'm just trying to figure out, you know, what kind of delays I have when it comes to movement.
From what I recall, it's a bit more snappy than Mario 64. In terms of movement. Ah, no! You forgot to jump before.
Snappy, huh?
But you can't jump when you're falling off a ledge. The Smash remix of the song is pretty good. And there's the 1-up. By the way, when you're doing the feather flap, you can hold A. I instantly realized you're not going to make the jump. Look out for me, I'm an extra life! Why do these trophies of me give me the ability to die more than once? Kazooie, I'm a bit afraid. Shut up! Okay, fine. Jeez. Just a bit existential here. Bitch, that's it! I'm pecking your head the next time you're not watching. No, the rock quarry. You haven't learned all your move.
What, there's something else here?
Yeah, I said to go to the rock quarry over there, but you didn't. You went up the tree and then left. You haven't killed the living rocks. They're spawning in one draw distance at a time.
Man, I would not be surprised if I just ran into Conker randomly.
Yeah, well, too late. That was before this. Remember Diddy Kong Racing? My beak barge attack needs the help of old chicken legs. At least I've got some leg short stuff. Hold Z, then press B. Beaky barge. That's it. You've learned all the basic moves. Meet me at the top of the Spiral Mountain, and I'll tell you what to do. So kill all these and get yourself another honeycomb. See, Banjo, she is useful for something. I'm trying this move out on you next, Jam Jars. Huh, it's weird that she called him that, because that's the name of like a cousin in the second game of his. General Jam Jars. He's a military mole. I like the sound for his little voice bit, because it's like one of the general guys, it's like, attention soldiers! It's like, huh. I think the last one is one of these enemies, like you need to kill all the regular ones wandering around. Otherwise, it's in a tree? I'm trying to remember where you get the last honeycomb. It's supposed to be very easy, but I actually can't remember right now. I feel like I remember one being on a tree for some reason. I'm just not sure if that's correct.
Doesn't seem like it.
Well, there's only like 2 trees, or was there actually 3? You climb this one, what about the other one? Yeah, that one that's kind of despawning right now. You don't see it?
No.
See that ghost tree? It's barely there. Well, there it was. Oh, there it is! It was the top of a tree, I did remember. Hooray for me! How did I not see that? I love that little jingle. Because it feels so good when you get them all. I might need to remember to look up a location guide in case we can't find all the honeycombs. Because going towards the end of the game, you're gonna like need all the upgrades you can get. Because I just remembered like, oh yeah, the final boss of the game is like actually really hard. Like it's very good difficulty in terms of putting everything to the test that you've learned. Well done, guys. You're ready to tackle the witch now. We sure are. Show us the way, Bottle Boy. I fixed the bridge so you can cross it and enter Guntilda's lair. Thanks, Bottle. Look out for me inside. Goodbye. Good luck. Well, it's 30 minutes in. Let's do a little bit. It's too bad you can't walk into Guntilda's lair and smash.
So, wouldn't this mean that Tui came from there in order to get to Banjo's house?
I assume that they actually did live together in the same household and she just runs around here because, look, they're stuck in this little... There's nothing here. It's in a closed mountain. The only way out would be swimming up the waterfall to get out of here. I wondered a weird similar thing as a child when I looked at Dodongo's cavern and thought, where does the lava come from? You know, in the upper part. Alright, this part. I can always forget that this scene that happens the one time. This fine contraption, so I'm told, will make you be young and tooty old. Let me go, you fat hag. My brother will come and kick your butt. Rescue you, he will not dare. There's many dangers in my lair. Hurry, Clungo, push that switch. I'm tired of being an ugly witch.
Yes, Mistress Grunty. Power is soon on.
Banjo, help. That's right, even though they're ready to start this now, they're gonna wait the whole game unless you die to finally turn it on. There he is, the fun begins! My tricks and traps! We'll see who wins! Go left.
I know how this works. Wait. No.
You gotta face around to get more... You don't... Funny enough, the backflip doesn't give you backward momentum, it only gives you frontward.
Something's not working here.
I'll tell you what's not working. You're thinking too far ahead. We're not in the sequel yet. You can poke it open with the rat-a-tat in the sequel. Also, the rest of Gertilda's lair will be sealed off because of reasons.
I was just remembering my trip to the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah, well, this is a different game.
What the heck is with that hungry demon?
I don't know. She has weird wallpapering in the cave areas of her lair. Hey, it's me, Mr. Jiggy. Now go and find picture with a piece missing. Okay. Wow, can't believe it. Atou already got his first power star of the game. Holy shit. He's amazing. Joking aside, right, you do need that to get in the first level. It's a very good way to tutorialize the stuff real quick. Pumpkins, spooks. This lair's got kind of an October-y feel to it. It's got greens and spooks and demons and kooks.
Did you say go right or left?
I said left, but you already did it. That was it.
But it looks like there's more left.
Yeah, but try going up. Too steep. Too steep. Looks like you won't be able to do that kind of thing. To the oversight that you can jump up by doing the light taps and then jumping quickly.
Very well.
Don't forget to use the R button to get the camera behind you. I'm sorry, it's a pet peeve of mine because I always make sure it's behind me. It's just weird. This is the first world, Mumbo's Mountain. To open the door, you'll need to find the jigsaw picture with an image of this area on it. Have a look around. It can't be far away.
Huh.
I can see it's quite hard work to lump around that squawking jerk. Alright, she's gonna do that. rhymes all the time as you go through the layer at random intervals.
I just had this weird flashback of some kind of tiki guy transforming me into an ant.
Ah, so you have played this game before, a little bit. Found a jigsaw picture, stand on the jigsaw-shaped podium, and I'll explain what you do now. What you have to do.
I may have rented this game.
To enter the world shown on the picture, you must fill in the missing spaces with the jigsaw pieces. Thank you. We've got the first jigsaw piece, goggle blah. Great to fill in the missing spaces on a picture. Press A. If you don't want to use any jigsaw pieces, press B to leave. Which seems silly to me. Okay, good. That's it. The picture's complete. The door to Mumbles Mountain is open. That was such an easy fit. The others may just test your wit. Looks like it says Mumble Mountain on the picture, but I wonder if you can actually read it. Because obviously in the Xbox version there's retexturing done, but I wonder. Yeah, okay, it is a level of distance thing. The camera's far away, so it gets blurry. So, do we want to start the real first level on the next episode? Because we are about 32 minutes in.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, then I guess we'll start the real first level on the next episode.
Mumbles Mountain.
Thank you for watching, everybody. We'll play the best level of the game, because it gets downhill from here. I'm kidding. I love Tropical Bay. What the hell's it called? Treasure Trove Cove. Love that one. See you later.